strongest man.
What's up, everybody? I'm Martins. I'm the current world's strongest man. I'm 29 years old, 340 pounds, and right now I'm preparing for the Arnold Santa Monica. So I'm gonna take you guys through one of my pull and leg sessions in preparation for this next show. So first, coming up, I'm gonna be working these snatch grip or wide grip deadlifts. In this next show, I'm gonna have to lift 775 pounds in a deadlift for as many repetitions as possible. And again, work up to 700 pounds, I'm gonna try to aim for 5 to 10 repetitions. I believe in the contest, if I can get 8 to 10 reps, I'll win. And I typically win at deadlifting. Right now, I'm just in my warm-up phase. I'm gonna be working up to 700 pounds. This is my last warm-up set. I've just been going up by triples. This is 605 pounds. And then off to 700, if this feels good. So nothing scientific here, folks. Right before the workout, I ate 2 burritos. Started warming up and then I got hungry again. So I'm eating a Dot Fit chocolate protein bar. I should get hungry sometimes. All right, so I got 715 pounds for 3 repetitions. I'm pretty happy with that. This motion for the last month or so has actually been very difficult for me because I've been having some issues with my hips. And for the last couple weeks, I've been really doing a lot of stretches and activations and balancing in my hips to get them to track right so they don't hurt. And right now, I'd say I got rid of 90% of the pain, so the weight's moving a lot better because just a couple weeks ago, this was glued to the floor. But I'm glad I was able to do it for 3 repetitions. I wanted 5, but it's definitely coming together. The next few weeks, I'm gonna destroy it. So right now I just finished my first set of Romanian deadlifts. The first repetition was a regular deadlift followed by 2 paused Romanian deadlifts. That's where I just come down, hover the weight above the floor, and come back up. This is clearly a lot more difficult because you need to control that weight on the eccentric or down portion of the motion, pause it, stop it, reverse the motion without the floor helping you stop that weight. When I did my deadlifts, I was at 715 pounds. We just dropped down to about 605 pounds. So for now, I'm working with 3 sets of 3. This one is hurting my hamstring a bit. On the final set, my goal is to push for as many reps as possible to increase my work capacity so I can get more reps when it comes down to contest time. Well, I'm gonna have to play it by ear right now because my hamstrings are hurting a little bit, and it has been for the last year, so it's a fine balance with work and also saving my body. All right, so just finished up with my basic heavyweight compound motions, my snatch grip deadlift and snatch grip Romanian deadlift with a pause. Now I'm moving on to more of a stability work because I have a big discrepancy from the function of my left leg and the function of my right leg. Currently, I have on my right hip, I have hamstring pain. I also have that instability in my hip, which hopefully after a couple weeks of thorough stretching and activations, my right leg's firing up better. I was in Hawaii for a week, so I didn't get to test this motion. So hopefully today you will not see a difference in the function of my left leg and right leg, but there's a good chance you'll notice that I struggle more when my right leg is forward. So first I'm gonna start with my good leg. I just need 5 repetitions or so just to get the activation and the muscle pattern. Try to keep even pressure on my foot, 50% tension on my toes, 50% tension on my heels, making sure my foot is staying nice and flat on the ground and my knee isn't bowing outwards or inwards. And then my left leg. Yep, that hurts. That's nice. All right, so the previous set I just did here, my hip was hurting quite a bit. Like I said, my hamstring was hurting. Things didn't quite feel right. So I just took a break to do some P&F stretching of my glutes and hip flexors. Basically where I would stretch for 10 seconds and flex as hard as I could for 10 seconds to also get the muscle to activate so it doesn't just get loose from a pure stretch. And now, by getting my gluteus medius and glutes looser, it feels like my knee could shift inwards and be lined up with my toes the way it should be, taking away the pain that I was feeling. Awesome, very happy about that. So now I can go up and weight. Feels good. Pretty happy about that. Still hurt a bit on the right side, but less pain than there was when I did it with no weight. More weight, 75. All right, so a couple of weeks ago, I tried these split squats with 75 pounds, which normally is a very light weight for me. But because of those issues in my hips, like I was talking about, I couldn't budge these off the floor with my right leg. My left leg, it was like a piece of cake. I could do rep after rep. So today, crossing my fingers that I could at least get 3 to 5 repetitions on my right leg. Oh, I'm pretty happy with that, but it hurts like hell. Now, moving on to calf presses. So right now, for the calf presses, I'm gonna be using the Pit Shark. You could also use a leg press, or just about any kind of calf extension machine. So for this one, calves are more endurance muscles than power muscles. I'm gonna be working higher repetitions, so 3 sets of 8 to 10 on these. Now we're on to the interesting part of the workout. This is the red cord. This is one of my favorite devices to use to build up hip stability and core stability. One of the motions I'm going to go through right now is just simply a squat while being suspended. What happens is, while hanging here, my legs naturally want to split open. So I have to activate my adductors to keep my legs from opening up. But the goal is to do the repetition slowly in a very controlled manner and also pausing the bottom. So I have to contract my muscles or my adductors to make sure that my hips keep everything nice and tight and that, yeah, I don't fall face flat on the ground. So what a workout it's been. We're on to the last motion. This is gonna be a single arm leg hold. I like to kill 2 birds with 1 stone here. Grip strength and core strength. Single arm holds are very good for grip because not only do you have to grip for your life, you also have to maintain rotational forces because your body's gonna naturally wanna twist and turn. So you not only need to be able to squeeze hard, but also maintain a single position just with your wrist. And of course, then the abs hold up the legs. And I'll hold this typically for 3 sets at 15 to 30 seconds. All right, everybody, so that's a wrap for today. Started off with these pretty heavy snatch grip deadlifts. I was only able to manage 3 repetitions today, a little less than I wanted, and that's okay. That's still an improvement over what it was, and that's all I care about. Every single session should be a slight step forward. If you don't get weight, if you don't have the strength that day, or you don't have the energy to push more weight, then push more repetitions. If you don't have the energy for that, at least improve your technique and form. Always be improving something. 2019 World's Strongest Man, Martins, signing out. Please buy my art if you could just follow me over here. I got bids starting at 125,000. Please buy it because I don't know how much longer I could do this strongman stuff. I really don't. I need to change my career around. I can't do this anymore.